So what do we got? 88 for Derek. I have 74.
108.
150.
There you go. Yep, Kyle in the landslide. All right, so thoughts on the game. Calculators now, fellas.
Yeah, I enjoyed the puzzle. It was good. I think, talking about not having played a ton of Uwe Rosenberg's besides Patchwork, which I don't count because that's not really in the same idea. Good puzzle, good flow through the game. I understand why it's a classic. If somebody offered this up, I would play it. But if someone offered this up with a choice of something else I liked, I'd probably pick the other thing.
Like what?
Almost any. I think right now, if you just say, do you want to play this? You want to play Sankore, Pride of Mansa Musa, just because we played it recently. I'd pick Sankore.
Why?
I think the mechanisms are more modern. The presentation is nicer. I think that puzzle is funner. I found it funner to me to work through than this, but this was just satisfying on a fundamental level.
All right, that's fair. All valid. All right. How about you? Since it's been a decade.
Yeah, happy to play it again. I mean, it's a tough puzzle.
Oh, it's miserable.
Like, it's the unrelenting, as it should be in classic Uwe. So I appreciate that. And yeah, finding a way that you don't have to waste a third of your actions just doing food. You know? Right.
And it shows. And I got punished for it, as I should have.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, you got punished for food, and I got punished for loans.
I got punished for both.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I finished the game with 3 loans. I forgot about those. So.
I like the interaction.
Yes, 21 points.
Yeah.
Right? The way that the offers refill and the turn order for taking them and cycling them, and if people have buildings, it costs a little more. Like, there's just so many nice mechanics in here.
And it's simple.
Yes.
It is. It's so simple.
Yes.
Like, stupid simple, this game.
I mean,
mechanically. Not to play it well.
Oh, no.
Unless you're clearly a really smart engineer.
I mean, the classic with his designs, though, is you have a very simple mechanics, and then you throw in 16,000 buildings that all combo in different ways. So the buildings are, and the order they come out, as we noted in the early, super important in how the feel of the game is. So I think it's got a lot of replayability. It's a great classic. I'm thrilled we brought it back.
I love this game. I think it's excellent. I think it's excellent on so many levels, but every play is completely different, right? I've never had what happened to me in this game, but I haven't played in this. I think I've been playing at 2 and 3 mostly, so I'm so used to having so much adjacency in one round, opposed to having one action, and that's very.
you
different.
mean number of actions?
Yeah. Like what?
Boy, that's limiting, ain't it?
It's a very different game. It is a very different game. I want to now play it at 5 just because.
Here's the thing. It's just slower, right? Because you have more people trying to. That's it. That's the only issue with 5 players. It's food is less punishing though because you get less actions.
Right.
Each round, right?
It was supposed to be less punishing in this one also.
I really feel like I missed the trick on the food thing. Obviously, I set myself out, but genuinely, I don't know. I felt
we need to play.
There was a pace. There was a pace, and you were in it, and we weren't. And we were trying to catch up.
We're just in the pocket.
But like you said, it's mechanically pretty dead on, but the intricacies of it and how you weave your way through the puzzle can change, and what comes off the board of the buildings.
Yeah.
This for me is a game that it's like 9 p.m. at HeavyCon, and someone's like, "We're gonna get one more thing, and we want a little chew." Oh, a classic, and we'll have it. I'll play. Absolutely, that'll be exactly where my brain's at.
Now he's just showing off.
Yeah. Wow.
At 9 o'clock, I can
gaming all day, and I'm looking to cool
I never said I'd win. I just
with
said
an easy one.
That's where it would fit.
And I'm over here like, oh my God, how do I do this?
Kyle's breath mint. Lahav. I mean, I do start Tricarian at night, but I realize it's going to be a mind friend.
I'm gonna go make my tea. I'll sit. You guys want another whip, and you know.
Oh, I'm playing this. I'm playing this at 9 o'clock at HeavyCon.
Hey, Kyle.
Fine. Sign me up.
Glory to Rome.
Yes.
He scores 150 points and he makes fun of us.
I know. Seriously.
No, listen, the whole lead up.
People
you're
say
like,
I'm the bad guy.
You're like, hey, when are you gonna show up? You I help you set up the game. You're like, TG, you have the review on. You're like, you got all this. And I'm like, yeah, I got it.
You really got it.
I got it.
My bad. Sorry to question,
come on,
sir.
man.
So clearly, Kyle is
Be
the
a worse
Lahav.
teacher.
He's the
Oh, I crushed it in the teach, clearly. Kyle is the Lahav, as John is to Age of Steam.
Okay.
So, there you
So you're
go.
really good at
Again,
port-
John
port-
catching strays.
Teach me another one. I mean, I'm not saying that in like no,
Wow.
I'm not saying that in a haughty
Okay,
way,
all
but
right.
this one feels fairly stripped down compared to like a Grickler.
Well, no.
FIFA
Have you
Road.
and you haven't
This is
played
number
any
one.
of those, right? So the thing is, what I find interesting, and this isn't like a slight on millennial. I'm not. All kidding aside, you find this. Not going to call it basic, but it's a not a modern now Euro. Like, modern when it first kicked up, you're looking at Kalis, right? Mm-hmm. This is clearly a step up. It's not a worker placement. My point is in depth and a little bit and more broad. Mm-hmm. And now you look at we'll use that Sankore. That's all over the place. Like that is the modern Euro.
kitchen sinky. a little
Yeah,
bit,
exactly. And you're like, oh, that's more of a challenge to me. And to me, that game is. I would see. To me, this is harder than that, but within a smaller sandbox. But it's still misery, as you saw.
Misery shipping.
Right? Yeah. Well, yeah. It really
Misery
is.
port.
Right? Yeah.
Misery
Misery
port.
port. But no, I think it's interesting that you prefer that over the more. Again, I'm not going to call it stripped down or
It's straightforward,
whatever, right?
It's
Oh, by
fundamental.
the way, this is 2009, not 11. It's Aura. Labora is
Closer.
11. But yeah. Anyway.
Almost buy a drink.
Right.
Yeah, and don't quote me as being like, oh, the guy on heavy cardboard says Sankore is better than this. I'm not signing up to that. But like, if you want to capture my interest more,
Yeah.
this is really good. I love this. I'll play it again. But given the choice between this and something a little wackier,
Okay.
I'm gonna grab the wackier thing because it's gonna, and also the production on Sankore is awesome. So
Fair,
that's-
fair.
it's like,
Yeah. I mean,
about
this.
personal preference, not
yeah.
mechanics.
yeah.
On a positive, like, pretty tidy little tableau. Like, this is old school Euro that
Yeah.
it doesn't. Like, we have a foot of space.
We could fit
on
two
the
of these
table.
in the board of Sankore.
Yeah.
Which is,
Yeah,
talking
yeah,
about
yeah,
density,
totally. Yeah.
game, that's
Yeah.
all the way up.
But
Right.
game density also during this period, this was game density.
Mm-hmm.
There
Oh
was
yeah, God, this was brain melty. Hell,
Oh,
it
yeah.
still is to me.
and it is going to be different every time you play. So your
Yeah.
next
Yeah.
play is probably not.
Oh, I'm
gonna
probably
be
gonna take it to church, and that's fine.
That's why we play these
I
games.
literally
Yeah.
did.
So yeah, right? Yeah. So, all right. So classic Lahav. We're definitely gonna stream this again, partially because I want to get rid of the white on these, and I want to redeem myself a little bit. And also hopefully take Kyle to a woodshed.
Yes.
So we're gonna definitely stream this again sometime in there.
I'll sign up to that. I'll be the villain in that stream. I'm usually not. I'm usually pretty straightforward a lot.
right.
It's a big smile, but I'll be the villain. That's
Yeah,
fine.
I'm all for it.
No, Stray will join you, and then he can be the villain.
Yeah, right? All right. So, hey, thanks everybody for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe. Consider supporting the show. Patreon.com/HCHQ. We're trying to get that up to 1,000. So certainly would appreciate it. You get benefits. You get the Slack channel. You get all the patron-only streams and a whole bunch of stuff. As Olivier said earlier, oh, wow, there's a lot of patron-only streams. There really are. But it's not taking away content from the public either. So it's a win for everybody. It helps support the show. You help make it better. You get to be a part of the community. It certainly is a plus. We have 6 days left of the patron stream or of the patron drive. Tomorrow we have the rest of my top 100.
Yes.
Let's call it that way. Then we have a patron-only stream of Beer Pioneer. Then on Friday, we have Stressbotics Odyssey.
Good luck.
Then on Saturday, I'm interviewing Jeff Spear regarding High Frontier and the expansions on that. And Joshua Acosta is joining us here in studio from Neon Comic Games. He's going to be hosting a couple of the maps. There's also going to be a benefit for watching live, so you want to tune in for that. And Sunday is Molly House.
Molly House.
So,
Packed.
yeah, no rest
Sprinting
for the
to the
wicked.
finish.
Seriously.
Is
yeah.
Molly House the last day?
No, we got 2 more after that.
Oh, the herd top 50.
Yeah. Oh, no, that's HCHQ's top 50
HCHQ
as of
top
right
50.
now, but that's subject to change, and then Antiquity as well.
Great.
So, yeah. All right, y'all have a good night. Thanks everybody for the support. I'm Edward.
I'm Derek.
James.
Kyle.
All right, and Derek did great on his math 3 times. Shouldn't have had to do 3 times. Well done, you.
Huh?
Not your fault. Never mind. We'll see you later. Bye. Did you know that you are 4 times as likely to win your next board game if you like the video you just watched and, subscribe to Heavy Cardboard? Okay, that last bit may not be true, but I just appreciate it. Go check out those other videos while you're here too. Thanks.